Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So today I'm doing this look for you guys, and it is basically an early fall / autumn glam kind of makeup look, and I absolutely love the way it came out. It's all these gorgeous brown chocolatey tones. I'm just absolutely living for the look because I am all about autumn. I love being cozy. It's my favorite season. My birthday is in October. I'm a Libra, so yeah, fall season is my season. And even like my little earrings I wanted to match. Look how cute these are, and even my jumper as well. I just feel so cozy, and this is just, yeah, this is very fall to me, you know. So I hope you guys really enjoy it, and if you want to know how I got this look, then please keep on watching. For my primer today, I'm going to be using something I haven't used in a long time, and this is the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Primer in Radiant Yellow. They have a pink version as well. It just depends on your undertone, and I really like this primer. I haven't used it in such a long time. It comes out yellow as well, and it's basically, as the name suggests, a really nice glowy primer. It has no shimmer to it, but at the same time, if you do get the yellow toned one, it does slightly cancel out any redness that you have on your skin as well. It is a little pricey, but you know, it keeps your makeup on for long, and it gives you a nice natural sheen under the foundation as well. Next, I'm going to go in with my brow products. This one is the E.L.F Wow Brow gel, and this is in neutral brown. I've talked about this many times on my channel. It has a small little brush like this, and it's basically gonna add small little hairs or fibers into your brows and just make it look super natural. So I love this brow gel. It's not a typical tinted brow gel. It's very different because it has those little fibers, and it almost like places the little fibers perfectly in the sparse areas whilst giving you a tint at the same time. This is actually one of my favorite foundations, but I have it in a dark shade, which is why I don't use it that much. But because today I'm wearing a high neck jumper, like a little turtleneck moment, I feel like I can get away with more of a darker foundation. So again, this is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. The shade I have is Deauville, which usually I'm Gobi, which is more of a lighter one. It doesn't actually look that dark, but I can make it work with a light concealer anyway. You see, it's not that bad. So I'm buffing this into my skin with the MAC 170. Yes, 170. And this is just one of the nicest high-end foundations that I've tried. There's just something about it. It just blends into the skin really seamlessly. It gives you, you know, that beautiful radiant finish, as the name suggests, but not in an overly shiny way. I love this stuff. I do have to bring it down to my neck a little bit. I'm just gonna do another pump. I like to build up my foundations little by little. I don't know if you guys have noticed by now. I always start with a small amount. This is actually quite dark, but that's my little trick. I always go in with a very light amount. I don't dot it all over my face. Sometimes I do, but I like to do one side at a time. I'm just gonna do my forehead. I always love doing my forehead. I don't know why. It's just like super satisfying. So now I'm gonna move on to eyes, and then I'll do the rest of my skin afterwards because I don't want there to be any fallout and mess up my face makeup. So I'm gonna be going into the Morphe. I'm so scared to open it because I always like ruin my palettes, but this is the Morphe Boss Mood. I feel like it's dropping already. Boss Mood palette. It's the 35M. It's the most gorgeous autumn palette. Like, you have every single shade in here for autumn that you could use. Berries and warm oranges and browns and purples and olives. It's the best autumn eyeshadow palette. If you've never seen this palette from Morphe, definitely check it out. So I'm going into this shade right here, which is called Peachy Keen, and I'm just taking that and running it in my crease. I don't have anything on my lid in terms of an eye primer, so we're just blending that with the Morphe M504, and I like that this is a nice kind of yellow undertoned brown. Next, I'm going into Play It Cool with the same brush, and I'm just making this a little more intense. Next I'm going into Talk Dirty, which is this nice kind of, again, yellow toned deep brown. It's not a cool toned brown or warm toned brown. And warm toned, I mean like orangey brown. It's definitely got a lot of yellow in there. And this I'm just going to pack on the lid. Just wiggle it back and forth so that way you're blending but applying at the same time. So next I'm going into Sparks Fly, which is a nice chocolate warm deep brown, and I'm gonna pack this on the lid. Go back in with the blending brush and just soften the edges. So now I'm taking Sparks Fly again on my Morphe M200. And I'm running this more into the crease because if you can see, there's a bit of a harsh line between the two shades. So I'm just putting that in the crease. It looks so much better, you see? Gotta do all the blending, that's the trick. So now I'm going in with my fingers and I'm going into Hot to Trot, which is a nice kind of deep metallic brown, but it has a little bit of a purple tone to it as well. But I really want to just try it out and see how it's going to look on the eyes. Oh, I love it. It just adds the most subtle little shimmer and sparkle to the lid. It has some gold, it has some purple in there. It has, yeah, it's like a really, really, really unique metallic shade. I've never really seen anything like this, a color like this. I'm bringing it only in the center and not in the inner corner because I don't want to bring it too far in. Next I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Proline felt tip eyeliner. I love this eyeliner by Wet n Wild. It's a nice felt tip and it's small, it's easy, and it's black. And I am just creating a wing just like that. So now for mascara, I'm going in with the Etude House Curl Fix, what's it called? Perm Lash Curl Fix mascara. And this one I used in my last video. And I'm testing it out again. It's supposed to lift your lashes and curl them, but hold its curl at the same time. So if you have straight lashes, this would be a good one to try out as an everyday mascara to curl your lashes. And I am going to apply falsies as well, because I just feel like it's fitting for this makeup. So the lashes I'm going in with today are from POUNDLASHES, and every lash on their website is £1 or £1.50, which is insane. And the style I'm using today is PL024. And I've actually cut these because they were too long for me. So they're kind of like middle to half lashes. So I'm just going to be applying those. But of course, if you buy these, then they will be a little bit longer and you can just cut them to how you like it. So now for my eyeliner, I'm going in with the LA Girl Gel Glide eyeliner, and this one is in brown. And I'm just going to apply that in the waterline and also in the top waterline. So any brown eyeliner will do, but I really like this one because they last literally so long, like almost all day. I don't even know if these are waterproof. I think they are. So I'm going to go in with concealer. My eyes are just a little bit red and watery because of the lashes and eyeliner, but I'll fix that all later. Now for my concealer, I'm going in with the E.L.F 16-Hour Wear Camo Concealer in Light Sand. And this is one of the best drugstore concealers. I'm sure you guys own this already anyway, but if you don't, it's affordable and it's a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape. and this one is a nice light one, so it's going to balance out with that foundation. I'm just going to pounce this into the skin. The more you take it outwards as well, the better it looks, rather than just keeping it right there. Sometimes you can, but I think if your foundation is dark, it looks better if you take it outwards. So for the hard to reach areas in my inner corner, I'm going to go in with a brush instead. I'm going in with my Sephora Pro Airbrush concealer brush in number 57, and this is what I'm using to just buff in those hard to reach areas. I love this concealer brush. And now for powder, I'm going in with a different one today. This one is the Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Cameo, which is a really nice shade. It's kind of like a neutral pink. I'm just going to pour some out into the cap and pick it up with my sponge. I'm assuming this is going to be a really nice brightening powder. I actually haven't used this in so long. Okay, no, it's coming out more translucent. So comment down below, are you guys wearing any fall makeup at the moment? I know everyone's just wearing masks and you guys aren't probably like wearing as much makeup as maybe you used to, but do let me know, have you guys been wearing any full, you know, full glam, full coverage makeup? Or have you just been keeping it really simple and easy? Yeah, I actually really like this powder. It looks super smooth, so that's a nice one. I'll have to keep using that. So next for my bronzer, I'm going to be going in with the Fenty Sun Stalker Instant Warmth Bronzer in Private Island. And I'm just going to contour with this. I'm just going to warm up my cheeks, but at the same time contour, because I like to keep it just in the hollow right here. And I love that this has the little angle, so it just gets in there perfectly. When it comes to the forehead, I just do a very light amount because it would look more natural if I use less color up there. Bring it down to the temples and work back. So now for my blush, I'm going in with the Tarte Exposed blusher, which looks like this. It's a nice neutral pink, but it's very light, so it's not going to look too pink. I'm just going to apply a nice generous amount of this to the apples and work my way back. And then this side, how pretty is that blush color? I absolutely love it because it's not too pink. It's definitely a nice neutral pink tone. You could do a peachy blush, that would be really nice. So for my highlighter, I'm going in with the M.A.C TEYANA TAYLOR Mineralise Skin Finish highlighter in House of Petunia, and this one is a gorgeous highlighter. I've only used it I think twice, so I'm going to be using it again today, but I wanted to go for a nice golden glow highlight anyway, and I thought this was going to be perfect. I'm just using this Morphe M492 to apply my highlight, and I'm just buffing this into my cheeks, bringing it slightly over the blusher as well. I love this duo fiber brush. This is really nice for like cream blushes, cream contour, even foundation, but I like it for powder as well. And I like that this shade is perfect for every skin tone. I mean, the whole collection that TEYANA TAYLOR did. If you guys haven't checked out my collection, I did a full video on this collection of the lipsticks, swatches, the highlighter, the lip glosses, so definitely check that out after. And I'm going to be using one of the lipsticks later as well from the collection. Just gonna apply the highlighter to my inner corner really quickly. So I did ask on my Instagram to vote which lip color I should use in my tutorial today, and oh my goodness, it was almost a tie between E.L.F and the M.A.C TEYANA TAYLOR one, but I also put in the Colourpop liquid lipstick in Limbo, which is a beautiful deep chocolate liquid lipstick, which I'll have to use in another video because I did want to use it, but it is a lot darker than these two. So these two were the popular vote. So this is the TEYANA TAYLOR lipstick from M.A.C in I Got a Man, which looks like that. And you're going to see this is the E.L.F Seriously Satin Lipstick in Cider, which looks like that. And if I put them side by side, they are very similar. The Teyana Taylor one is just a little bit darker. They do have the same tone though. This is a lot lighter. So I'm going to swatch them. And this is the Teyana Taylor one. And this is the E.L.F one. So that is E.L.F Cider. And these are very similar to MAC's Taupe and Persistence. So if you do have those, then you wouldn't need to get these. But if you don't have those, or maybe you're looking to get it but you want to opt for a more affordable version, then you can go for the E.L.F one if you're on a budget, because it's within the same tone. I'm going to be using this one because this one did win, and this is in I Got a Man, and it's a matte as well. Ooh. So last but not least is my setting spray, and I'm going in with the E.L.F Mist and Set Spray. And of course we have to set this face so it doesn't go anywhere, and this one's a nice affordable drugstore setting spray. So I'm just going to cover my eyes. So do let me know down below if you guys like the look, if you're going to be wearing anything like this autumn, if you're going to be doing a glam look, or if you're going to be keeping it more on the neutral and soft side this autumn. I love how it came out, and of course you can change up anything. The lip color, if you don't want to do a brown lip, you can do a nude lip, or you can make it even darker if you want to. So I hope you guys like the look, and if you do, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below your video requests, and until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.